Money is everywhere, shaping the world around us, yet few people truly understand the deeper secrets governing it. It's easy to know the basics. Save more than you spend, invest for the future, avoid consumer debt. But those principles only scratch the surface. Beneath the visible structures lie unwritten, often unknown secrets that govern who becomes wealthy and who remains broke. In this video, we'll uncover some of these hidden secrets, exploring how only a select few leverage them to achieve financial success. Number 1, the power of compound interest is not just about investing early. Compound interest is hailed as a miracle of wealth building, where your money grows by reinvesting your earnings over time. The traditional advice is to invest early to take advantage of compounding. But the lesser known rule is that you don't just compound money, you compound skills, knowledge, and networks as well. Wealthy people invest not only in stocks, but also in education, connections, and experiences that provide returns in the form of opportunities, partnerships, and influence. Compounding is as much about career and knowledge as it is about financial investments. The wealthy play a long game, recognizing that what you repeatedly do over time shapes the opportunities available to you. They see the bigger picture of how different types of capital, social, intellectual, and financial, interact and grow exponentially. Number 2, leverage, using other people's money, time, and skills. Leverage is a critical concept that goes beyond just borrowing money. Wealthy people leverage resources strategically, multiplying their output by using other people's time, skills, and capital. Business owners delegate tasks so they can focus on higher level strategy. Investors use other people's money to make larger deals. Entrepreneurs hire people to fill skill gaps. This idea of leverage is a rule of money that most overlook. Instead of relying solely on their personal resources, the financially successful use systems and structures to access a larger pool of resources. They recognize that in today's interconnected world, scaling success often depends on the quality and availability of leverage. Number 3, risk is relative, but always present. Conventional wisdom says that you should avoid risk if you want to protect your money. Yet, the unknown rule is that risk is subjective and unavoidable. Even safe choices have hidden risks. For instance, putting all your savings in cash may feel secure, but inflation will erode its value over time, posing a significant risk to your purchasing power. One of the biggest risks is never taking one. The wealthy understand that risk is a tool and that the way you manage it dictates your financial success. They don't avoid risk, but assess it in terms of potential returns. High net worth people are more inclined to take calculated risks because they know that avoiding risk altogether can be more detrimental than embracing it intelligently. Number 4, information asymmetry, the power of superior knowledge. One of the unwritten rules of money is that knowledge is both power and currency. Wealthy people and businesses make it a priority to access superior information, whether that's market insights, financial strategies, or even the finer details of tax law. This concept of information asymmetry, where one party has more or better information than another, creates an advantage for those in the know. Few people understand just how significant an edge this can be. Knowing more than your competitors or the market allows you to make decisions that others can't even see. From understanding legal loopholes to identifying undervalued assets, the financially successful prioritize knowledge acquisition. They know that the quality of information they possess directly impacts their financial outcomes. Number 5, the rule of reinvention. Money favors adaptability. Staying in a static job or business model may provide short-term security, but adaptability is a lesser-known rule that wealthy people follow. Those who thrive financially adapt to economic, social, and tech shifts. This means embracing change and being willing to reinvent themselves or their businesses when necessary. The wealthy often look beyond traditional income streams. They diversify, create multiple streams of income, and reinvent their approach as the market evolves. Reinvention is a key rule that lets them capitalize on emerging opportunities, enabling them to stay ahead rather than stagnate. Number 6. Focus on value creation, not just wealth accumulation. An unknown rule in wealth building is that genuine financial success stems from focusing on value creation rather than hoarding money. Money is a byproduct of solving problems, offering solutions, and creating value for others. Entrepreneurs, investors, and innovators don't merely think about how to accumulate wealth. They think about how they can add value in a way that others will pay for. Creating value opens up pathways for sustainable wealth, making money a natural consequence of your efforts. Wealthy people understand that the best way to grow their finances is by solving problems, enhancing lives, and bringing about change. This focus on value creation also builds goodwill, networks, and opportunities that reinforce their financial success. Number 7. Financial privacy is a strategic advantage. One of the little discussed rules of wealth is the importance of financial privacy. While the average person might broadcast their financial wins, wealthy people maintain a lower profile. Financial privacy shields them from unwanted attention and potential complications. Privacy allows the wealthy to move money, structure deals, and make investments without unnecessary friction. They use trusts, corporations, and legal frameworks that keep their personal assets protected. In a world where financial success can attract liabilities, privacy acts as a shield. Number 8. The rule of perception. Control your financial narrative. One of the most overlooked rules of money is the power of perception. Wealthy people curate their image in a way that enhances their financial opportunities. How people perceive your position, skills, and influence creates trust, opens doors, and attracts partners or investors. Perception is not just about showing off wealth, but about creating a brand that reflects your values, expertise, and ambitions. The financially successful manage their narratives carefully, understanding that in many cases, perception is a reality. Number 9. Liquidity is king. Cash flow matters more than assets. Many assume that wealth is synonymous with owning a lot of assets, but assets are only part of the equation. One of the most critical yet lesser known rules of money is the importance of liquidity. Wealthy people recognize that cash flow is crucial because it keeps their businesses, investments, and personal finances flexible and resilient. High net worth people ensure they have liquid assets or access to cash at any moment. This gives them the agility to seize opportunities, handle unexpected expenses, and stay afloat during economic downturns. They don't just measure wealth in terms of assets, but in terms of available cash flow. Number 10. Becoming wealthy is about learning money's language. In the end, money has a language, and understanding it is crucial for financial success. Wealthy people don't simply know the value of a dollar. They understand concepts like opportunity cost, leverage, compounding, and risk. They can read money and its nuances, making decisions with an intuitive grasp of how financial systems work. The wealthy have learned this language over time through experiences, mentors, and dedicated financial education. By contrast, many people remain broke because they never fully immerse themselves in the study of wealth-building principles. To unlock money's full potential, you must approach it like a language that requires practice, comprehension, and fluency. Conclusion: while these rules might be unspoken, they are ever present in the lives of those who achieve financial freedom. Few people understand them all, but those who do are positioned to make the most of their resources, opportunities, and choices. Embracing these lesser-known principles of money could be the difference between financial mediocrity and success, making it worthwhile to take a deeper dive into the hidden language of wealth. If this video helped you, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and click link in description for more.